loudspeaker toward him. Here he comes. Get to hustling. You got it. No, you don't have to run. 1971 AMC Javelin, Daryl Hedrick from Neosho, Missouri. Hank Mull from Emerald Isle, North Carolina. His his driver, TDH Motorsports. Check this thing out. Little 360 cubic inches, an AMX Tribute, AMC Javelin's wonderful car. We always try to get the hometown crew and Daryl Hedrick there coming in first. Are there more cars? Sorry, I'm scrambled eggs here. Let me get caught up. Send them on in, boys. We've got about 138 cars here. I apologize. We would normally have a mayor and a national anthem and everything, and when we didn't have that, it was a cold start. We'll get warmed up here in a minute. Thank you for your patience. 1941 Ford Super Deluxe Sedan. Gaydon Douglas out of St. Louis, Missouri, and Jake Beasley, his navigator. This is an X-Cup team, one of two teams out of St. Louis. X-Cup is young people, students, scouts, so on. Please invest in the automotive hobby and get young people into it. St. Louis Community College is doing just that in this 41 Ford Super Deluxe Sedan. Thank you, my man. Can y'all hear me? You good? Everybody good? Good-ish? All right, we're going to do it anyway. Here we go, another X-Cup team. This is the other St. Louis team. Cecilia High out of St. Louis, Missouri, with Alan Grady and Denia Adams as their navigators here. Another X-Cup team out of St. Louis Community College. Plus Palmer Farrar may or may not be in the car there. Come on in here and show it off.
Yeah, all right, come on back.
Some pretty funky 70s music kicks in every time this thing rolls around the corner, creeping. I believe, yeah, the scorers, so just to catch you up on the mechanics of this, their day is not done on Great Race until they check with the Director of Competition, John Classen. That is the actual final checkpoint. They come in off the circuit today, off the time these last few miles to get in here, but they must check in with John for their day to be complete or they will not be scored. And we'll talk a little bit more about how this thing scores if you're not familiar, if you're interested. I think this is just the hometown teams backing in here, folks. We won't necessarily, it's an active paddock. Please be aware there's cars rolling behind you. In other words, get out the way. Yep. 1957 Porsche Speedster Tribute. My friends from St. Charles, Missouri, Carl and Mary Webster. Look at the wrap on this car. We the people. He took his Gulf livery off and went full America for Route 66 in the 250th anniversary of the United States. Highly customized tribute car, 57 Porsche Speedster. I think Carl might be a closet engineer. He gets in there and does some wild stuff. Has a lot of trick pieces on this car. Flying our nation's colors all week long. I think it looks just perfect. He does have a little tiny top on that car when it rains. I don't know if he even bothers to put it up. Oh, it's exciting here. I don't know if any of you are aware or know who Jessie Combs is. She passed away on land speed record setting attempt a few years ago. We are so fortunate to have Jessie's mom in this big old 72 Jimmy here. Nina Darrington, come on in here. Ashley Larry out of Deadwood, South Dakota, these gals. They're representing the Jessie Combs Foundation. Whole bunch of all-girls teams up here. This is a killer truck that I'm pretty sure these girls slung together, maybe a family truck on the property. And Nina said, let's go, let's do it. And Ashley said, I got you, girl, look at this. Come on in here and show it off. That thing is killer. Absolutely awesome. 1972 GMC Jimmy. Girl prep for the Great Race. They did call me about the color, Scott. My partner Scott has arrived. We barely got here. If you wonder why I'm huffing and puffing, we barely got here, son. Words were said out loud. Okay, 49 Cadillac Series 62 rolling through the archway here. Car number 125 is Dennis Gruby out of El Paso, Illinois. His navigator out of Fulton, Missouri, Brandon Howard, is his son-in-law also in their third great race together. If you're a fan of automotive design language and the history of automotive design, check out in 1949 the Cadillac's fins were just being born. Little baby fins on the back of this Cadillac. They would blossom to full-fledged fins by the late 1950s and then fade off into the sunset by 63.
I'll take you guys there. They've got a buffet style.
Team 61 rolling through. This is Bob Merrick out of Manitowoc, Wisconsin. And Jim Cotto out of Pekin, Illinois, his navigator. This is a 1961 Volkswagen Beetle. They're experts. These boys have been doing this for over 20 years.